I thought I'd have a little conversation about ways that you can support others through mental health. So not everyone's going to sit there and be like, yes, I've got this, yes, I've got that. But I think it's also about how you cope and how you function. Sorry, I'm watching my dog outside. So I feel like making sure that you eat healthy food. What you are is what you eat. And I feel like it's really important to make sure that you feel good with the foods that you do eat. It makes you feel better, and you can help others by maybe dropping around a box of fruit or veg or whatever their favourite food is, and that'll just perk up their day. Another way is ask for other people's opinions on what you're going through. I think it's super, super, super important to understand that you're not the only person who's going through, a certain life situation, or you can relate to others. Being relatable to others, I think, is super, super important. And yeah, listen to your friends and your family and their views. And if you're experiencing something with a group of people, maybe you could go through it with them, so that you can be, supported by your loved ones. Or maybe if you go to work, your colleagues at work, they could help you through something. Sometimes it's easier to talk to people that aren't the closest to you. And I feel like that's super important to remember. Also, relate your stories to others. Share, learn, do things that make you feel better, make them feel better. If you relate to the person that's struggling, I think it's just super, super important. And share your experiences. So what you have gone through now, someone might have gone through before they, and you can really relate to them. So I think that's super, super important. Time, give individuals time. Time is a great healer, and obviously a lot of people, especially in this day and age, are very, very impatient, and I think it's important now to be patient with them. If you give them time and space, it's probably the best thing. Make sure that you take them out where you can. Obviously, we're in quarantine, so it's not the easiest just to go out or see your friend or whatever. But if you go and try and take them out, or go for your 2-meter walk, or whatever you can do, or 2-meter picnic, taking them out of their current situation or their routine, definitely would make them feel better. Some days they're going to have good days, and some days they're going to have bad days. But it's how you work with them to make sure that they feel supported in this time of uncertainty. And if they have told you, oh yeah, we've got this going on, I think it's so brave of them to even tell you that, because a lot of people would just shy away from telling people, or hide, or see it as a weakness. But it's not a weakness. The first thing is to talk about it, and once you talk about it, it's just so much easier. Regular contact with them is a really hard one right now, because you can't just go around someone's house and check that they're okay. But what you can do is that you can FaceTime them, or you can call them, or you can text them. They may not text you back, but honestly, if you text them, they know that you're thinking of them, and that constant reminder and that constant conversation, maybe they don't want to talk about what they're going through, but you talk to them about something else. That really, really works. Yeah. Anything else I would think of? I think when you're supporting how to support others through mental health is a really difficult one, because everyone's different. Some people want to talk about it, some people don't want to talk about it. It's just judging the person, and I think that you are the best judge of whoever you are, being with and helping through. And I hope this little collection of videos really helps. I know they're so different to the whole sit down, talk to me about a topic, but I think they're just a really relevant, sorry, I don't know what's going on with my hair. I think they're just a really relevant topic to talk about now. And I think it's so important, obviously Mental Health Awareness Week, to put these videos out there that you're not alone, and you aren't the only person going through it, and there are other people out there that are going through a similar thing. So please never feel alone. I'm sitting on this camera without any makeup on for 4 days in a row. I'm feeling like, ooh, who am I? But, I think it's the message of the video that supporting others through mental health is a big factor of people having it. Hold on, I'm going to get my tea. 1 second. Right. I'm back with my tea now. Think happy thoughts. That's what you need to remember. No, but seriously, not every day is going to be as easy as all. There are going to be certain days that you don't want to get out of bed, but you need to find one reason or one person or one thing you do every day that keeps you going. And I think that's the most important piece of advice I could give anyone who's struggling or going through something. If you're not sure, then seek help. You know, my Instagram and my YouTube and things, you can subscribe or DM me or comment on this video. But me talking about these topics is quite a big movement for me to do, and I'm just ready to talk about it now. And I feel like one day I'm going to share my own experiences, but this is all just from what I've learned, and how, you know, not everyone's going to be as easy to help as others. But when people feel like they are ready to have, wow, that's a mood, look at my hair. When people feel like they are ready to be helped, they will ask for help. Just be there, be mindful, be kind, do your round of acts of kindness, and follow me on Instagram to see mine. But no, I think it's just, even though it's supposed to be kindness for a week, the actual first topic of Mental Health Awareness Week was sleep this year, but in April they found it more fitting to do kindness. And I definitely relate to that. I think it's so important to be kind to others and kind to yourself. It's not just about helping others, but remember, if you don't help yourself, you can never help anyone else. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little montage of my feelings. It may not have been your cup of tea, but I'm hoping that you might have learnt something from these. So thank you.